As Russian troops continue to unleash their assault on the southern part of Ukraine, particularly a few cities, local authorities are now ramping up their measures to fortify the region against further Russian air raids. People in the coastal Ukrainian city of Odessa have started covering statues and other architectural marvels with sandbags to protect it from the ongoing fighting.
We concur that economic policies should remain supportive for as long as necessary, with the aim of addressing the consequences of the pandemic and steering the global economy towards a strong, sustainable, balanced and inclusive growth.
Odessa, which is Ukraine's largest port city, is considered to be strategically important to Russian President Vladimir Putin. Since the invasion, Russian troops are trying to capture the port city to enhance its military grip in the region. Meanwhile, the southern city of Mykolaiv, hospitals came under fire in late-night bombardment, including a cancer treatment center and an eye clinic. Russian forces have stepped up their attacks on Mykolaiv, which is close to the strategic port city of Odessa, to strengthen their military presence in the region.
Очень страшно было. Я вообще не представляю, вот осколками, просто залетали осколки к людям прямо в квартиры. Все выбегали туда между квартирами, и только это их спасло, потому что если бы кто-то вот сидел возле окна, бы там посекло бы всех.
According to local media, the shelling has also hit a number of residential buildings in the area. CCTV footage obtained by Western media shows the moment that two separate explosions hit a residential complex in Mykolaiv. Meanwhile, in the outskirts of Kiev, a village was completely destroyed by Russian air raids on Saturday. This came as Russian troops continue to advance on the Ukrainian capital. The Biden administration, meanwhile, has authorized an additional $200 million in military equipment for Ukraine to fight the crisis. Washington had already authorized $350 million of military equipment last month, the largest such package in U.S. history. The Russian invasion has already forced millions of people out of their homes. According to UN figures, more than 2.6 million people have already fled Ukraine to escape the war. According to President Zelensky, around 1,300 Ukrainian troops have been killed since the start of the Russian invasion. For more on this, our correspondent Anas Malik has sent us the latest updates from on ground from the Ukrainian capital, Kiev. Take a look.
Well, day 18th of the Russian invasion of Ukraine, and the Ukrainian forces say or claim that they continue to resist Russian aggression towards Kiev. Now, the fight has been ongoing, and the Ukrainian forces have been trying to prevent the Russian forces from getting close or nearer to the city of Kiev, the capital city of Kiev. The fight for Kiev has been ongoing in the northwest and in the northeast, because that's the two approaches from where the attack has been ongoing, in Brovary in northeast and towards Ostomil in northwest. Now, it is pertinent to mention that overnight we heard sounds of shelling in distance. We heard explosions. It is unclear the nature of those explosions because they were at a distance as well, but we are given to understand that it was retaliatory fire, and overnight we also heard air raid sirens as well going off here in the city of Kiev. Now the citizens are gearing up for an assault by the Russian forces on the city of Kiev, and they've been picking up arms. More and more checkposts have been coming up, and more trenches have been built in order to repel a Russian attack as and when and if at all it happens on the city of Kiev. Anas Malik in Kiev, Ukraine, for WION World is One.
WION World is One is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.